And I think you're really going to love this. I'm making a big batch of watermelon margaritas. Now, you could do this with alcohol or without, totally up to you. In fact, it'd be fun, you know, if you're having a bunch of kids to do a virgin recipe of this without the alcohol, because I think they'd really like it. Whenever I'm having a party, got to think about the kids too and what they're going to like. All right, so the first thing we're going to do is, and it's very, very in these days, is to decorate the glass. Have some fun. Break out the margarita glasses. You know what? These aren't expensive at all. Or just even a martini glass or a fun glass, and they even have plastic ones. But we're going to rim the glass, and it's real easy to do. Just got a little bit of fresh lime, and being that we're making a sweet, a fruit margarita rather than just a straight up lime, of course, with a regular lime margarita, you do salt around the rim. Well, we're going to do sugar, and the way to do this is you just take some sugar, and they actually have some places sell wonderful colored and flavored sugar for rimming your glasses, which is great too. We're just going to use the regular sugar, and then you'll take a little bit of lime and go around the rim of these glasses. Wet the rim of the glasses. Everyone's real excited about this recipe, and I am too, actually. Sometimes I think some of the strawberry margaritas, I'm not a big fan because they're just too sweet. Well, not these. They're not too sweet. And I love watermelon, and it's just something a little different. So it would be really fun to make this for a party. All right, so now you just dip the glass. I've got the sugar on a plate. Just kind of spin it around. Pretty, pretty. You can add a little more sugar if you need it. We like to entertain a lot in the summer on our deck. Keeps everybody outside, and if the weather's nice, it's just fun. So I think I'm going to be making these. And also very instead of setting up a whole bar, is just doing a signature cocktail. Cuts back on a lot of work, cuts back on expenses. All right. So we've got our glasses all rimmed, and then of course we can garnish them with a little bit of lime. Sliced lime. Hang those right off the edge there. We actually had a big fiesta last year, and everyone just had a blast. It was just a lot of fun. All right. Okay, so now to the fun part. We actually have about 4 cups of seeded watermelon, and do the best you can with the seeds. So we're just going to get that right into the blender. And go ahead, it can be kind of chunky. One thing you can do is you could actually freeze this watermelon in Ziploc bags, about 8 hours before you're making the drinks. You don't have to, but it'll be a little bit more watermelon flavor because you won't need to use as much ice. It'll be kind of like watermelon ice cubes. So get that watermelon in there. Now, I've got half of a frozen concentrated limeade drink mix. So you find this right in the frozen concentrate orange juice of the juice section at freezer department. Look for the limeade. So we're just going to add half of a can, which is 6 ounces of this limeade. You can throw it in there frozen if you want, or thaw it out. And then we've got our tequila. So we're going to be pretty good and well behaved, and we've got about a half cup of tequila. You could also do vodka if you're not a tequila fan, and of course if you're making this for the kids, leave that right out. Or for adults, do some non-alcoholic ones. All right, let's puree this. Now the next thing we're going to add is we're going to add some ice, just to get it all frosty. Now if you froze those watermelon cubes, you wouldn't have to add as much ice. So it's up to you if you want to take that extra step or not. All right. we go. Aren't they pretty? Such a pretty color, too. I'm just going to pour them into my glass. And I don't know about you, but I'm ready to sit back and relax. We'll be right back to wrap things up. Stay with us.